All right, what's this pre-show stuff?
Nothing. So there was a bird hitting my window all day. I don't know why. It kept flopping into the window, and it was poop all over the goddamn place. I think it had brain damage.
It's just trying to find a place to shit, dog.
I have no idea.
Did you have your,
I had my blinds down, and then I rolled them up to see what the noise was, and then the bird flew away, and I just see poop all over the deck or whatever. I'm like,
was
what?
it flying into it, or was it
it was
beating?
Oh. Just trying to get comfortable while I was taking a dump on your window.
Yeah, so I don't know what the hell the bird's got brain damage now, at least. So
It was constipated, so it was trying to push it out.
But he was doing it for hours. And
oh, no.
Hours?
Yeah, and when I went to bed until I woke up, it was 6 hours.
Okay, so I feel like you missed your opportunity to go on some kind of quest. That thing wanted to get your attention.
Or maybe that's not the first time there was been a dead bird on my deck because it hit the window too hard.
Adam Wendell, the chosen one. Yeah. Follow my trail of bird feces to your destiny.
No, you should put a cutout of an owl in the window. I bet that would deter that in the future.
It could. I had
more like deterred. Am I right?
Bird,
It was probably in the video games where a quest giver gets stuck on a rock, he can't get to you. The door's in the way.
That's me in every game I've played.
You're the quest giver?
Well, if we can move on from bird feces, I played a fun space-themed game yesterday called Eclipse. It's a board game.
Board game?
Yeah.
I like board games.
And it's a huge, one of those big box games. It's kind of the same size box as Twilight Imperium. Have you ever seen that box? But it's a much smaller playtime. But it's you're upgrading ships. There's a tiny bit of diplomacy in it. But it would have been very fitting for a Starfinder setting. I was an alien that had kind of a penis nose.
It was like an elephant trunkle nose.
Yeah. Penis nose got Chris, so we should play it. Chris.
I was sitting here oh, that's cool. And then I'm sitting here wait, what are you talking about? Oh, I was there. I played the game.
Des also played. Des was a dirty human.
Yeah.
Wow. Who would eat that?
Me and one of our other friends were both trash talked so much because we both played humans. But the humans won. I mean, not as a team, but that human won. I did not.
Because you were dirty.
Yeah.
You're not dirty enough.
Yeah. So, we should play that game sometime now.
Eclipse would be fun.
It's a fun game.
Gen Con.
It's an expensive game, though, because it's a big box game.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like my Darkest Dungeon board game that cost me $180 or whatever.
Yeah, that's about what this game is, too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Is that enough pre-show banter?
Yeah, bird
got
shit
that
games.
Audience, what do you think? We're done?
Woo!
Yeah.
Sounds like they said we're
text
done.
this number and tell us your thing.
We'll sit here until we get the results.
If this was a video podcast, we'd put Chris's phone number at the bottom of this.
I don't know why he's not answering. So let's jump back into this non-expensive game because it's all in our imaginations. Woo!
Whoa.
Yeah.
My imagination
Just
is
ignore
very
all the books
expensive.
that I've bought.
Yes, it's very expensive. You guys last week were in this bar trying to get back through several locked doors, and eventually a fight broke out. And I think we ended up with K-Laws turning around and noticing the crowd staring at everybody. Do I have that correct?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We only murdered 3 people.
Yeah. They were Vesk. Who cares?
I mean, yeah.
Self-defense.
We asked nicely.
We did.
We tried.
So, Kayla, as you're standing there, the music in the background's kind of lightly thumping, and the whole crowd is kind of just staring at you. What do you do?
Kalos lets his javelin revert back to orb form.
Orb form.
And then he just starts dancing. Like a very, like, dad dance. He's
There's
just
like
a lot
the
of, like,
shepherd dance from Mass Effect.
I don't know that, but sure.
It's very dad dance.
Yeah, it's just a lot of, like, arms bobbing and very subtle hip movements.
And no feet movement.
And then he's, like, looking at the rest of his team, too, like, this is the best I got.
And yeah, Nora kind of takes a moment and she's like, okay. And then she starts kind of dancing slowly and then starts getting a little bit more, creative.
Chris,
Yes.
remind me of the information that I got out of that terminal.
You located where Bogdan's office was.
Oh, can you let me know on the map?
Yes, I will ping the map.
I have forgotten. I know it's surprising that I forgot something, but that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Sorry.
So subtle.
So I got to point this out. So Adam's trying to rip a piece of paper out of my notebook, and he tried to cough to cover it up. That's what that was. So that is now on the episode.
It's horrible.
Everyone knows you gotta fart to cover up your paper rips.
That reminds me of that small video where this guy's like, my like sergeant in the Marines told me how to open this Velcro up really, really well without anybody hearing you. He's like, as he rips it, he goes, "Ah!" Every time I watch it, I forget why it's funny, and then I watch it again.
I still have 2 health, I think.
Same.
Yeah.
I was not done. As I was dancing, I cast dancing lights over in the other corner to try and like get people to start looking away and ignoring the fact that there's Vesk on the floor.
Oh, look at those lights.
It's a club. Maybe they think it's part of the show.
There's like 3 light bulbs over in the other corner. Let's all look at that.
So after a few seconds of this, you see a couple of like the more well-dressed patrons kind of like, shrug their shoulders and shake their heads at this like incredibly dad dance display by K-Laws. A couple of like other people that are sitting at the bar kind of turn to look at the lights that you've cast, Anara, and one of them is kind of like, oh, that's pretty. And then you notice as people like turn around and begin to go back about their business, like credits kind of like exchange hands here and there. You see a lot of the people are like really frustrated as they're handing away their credits to like 1 or 2 individuals that seem super ecstatic and like just can't believe that they're receiving all these credits. And slowly people
the crowd
go back
was
about
betting
their
on
business.
us.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
All right. Pax comes dancing up next to everybody.
Can you explain how Pax dances?
Poorly.
Poorly explanation or poorly dancing?
Yes.
He's doing like the laziest like disco thing ever.
And he's like, I found out where the office is. You said that the doors that we're right next to are locked, correct?
Where K-Laws and the rest of the group, yes.
Correct.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I gotta walk over.
Fire
Isn't
alarm.
that
went
the
off.
emergency door, too?
Yeah.
It was the fire
Door?
exit. Yeah, it's a door made of fire, Adam.
Damn.
You really got to want to
Hey.
go through that door.
We can. We'll probably have to go through. He points back to where he came from, the door that he came out of.
Okay, well, let's get going.
And he shuffles his way over to the door.
Yeah, we very casually
We have
and
a
like
Congo train.
yeah,
or whatever.
we
Congo line.
dance over to the door.
for at least 10 minutes to get her stamina back.
Right.
Yeah, once we get into the back room.
The back rooms?
I have no ability to heal. I can only make you old. Nope, not anymore. I'm out of this spell.
You're out of the ability to make people old.
Sorry. I regret taking my second spell. I took Identify. When am I ever going to use that?
I don't
To
know.
identify
You
things.
identified to defy the door. I said fighted.
I really hope that there's an identify thing that you have to use like today.
Well, I hope not, because I don't have any.
Oh, well,
Yeah, he's out.
never mind.
If only we had identify.
I made people old instead.
Oh, yeah.
Once we get into the back room, I'm going to pop a serum of healing.
Did you?
I think we all have one of those, didn't we?
I have a couple, so if you don't,
You
I'll give
didn't
you
have
one.
any, Anna.
I didn't have
okay,
it.
then I'll give you one of mine.
Sure, what does that entail?
I think it's a D8.
That sounds right, but this is taking forever to load.
I'll go on
D8.
D8. Alright.
D8's right here.
Yeah, thanks. Give me that! Gulp, gulp, gulp. Come on!
Big money, big money,
Forcing
no
me
whammies,
to
no
new
whammies.
Pair of fists. It's a 4. Is it just D8? That's
Yeah.
it? Fuck. Alright,
Yeah,
well, that's
just
good.
flat.
Flat.
I got 4 on mine,
Yeah, I also got 4. It's great.
and I think that's the it's the
That's
middle.
Like half,
Yeah.
it's like half my health.
I think I'm going to take a second one.
Yeah, I'm not, because I only have 1.
6.
Look at you go. You're full health.
Damn.
Ouch.
You know what? I know I had more than one, so I'll give you a second one, Adam.
That's if you want to.
no, yeah,
You know I'm
I'm
a
gonna-
prisoner, right?
Yeah. Well,
What?
yeah, but like, she
Yeah, but
doesn't
you're our
know why
prisoner.
yet.
Yeah, you don't know why. Okay. I kill people who give me potions.
I'll give them back.
It's worse than last time. But I'm almost full. We're okay. Thank you.
No problem. And then are you guys, like, we're saying we're taking a 10-minute rest, so all stamina's back for everyone?
Do you want to do that?
I don't think we're in the back rooms. Like, we don't know if anyone's going to run up on
Right,
us.
that's
We
true.
need to
We probably
get
should.
to the office.
Let's get to the office,
Yeah. Okay.
and then we'll try to take a 10-minute rest there.
Okay.
Because, like, you can 10-minute rest and still do light
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
can't do,
You
like...
can't dance.
You can't
Yeah.
go into combat or
Yeah.
lift up a box.
Yeah, so let's make our way to those places.
There's a dog.
Yes, there's a dog.
Did Chris say where the place is?
Yeah. So, Chris, we are going through this hallway, and yeah, he did. There's 2 doors leading into this room. Right?
Yes. Yeah, there's 2
Okay.
doors about 10 feet apart.
Anara, try that door. I'll try this door.
All right. Got it, friend.
3, 2, 1. We open the door. Doors.
The
Airtight.
They're both locked.
they click, but they do not budge. They're locked.
He goes back to his little data pad. He's like, okay, there's a door back down this hallway that can lead into his office. I'll try that door.
Also locked.
Fuck. Is anybody good at picking locks?
I'm
Am I good at
not.
picking locks? Is that a thing?
It is. What is it in this
It
game?
would make sense for you to probably be good
Depends
at
on what kind of
breaking
mechanism it is.
It's true.
Because if it's like a digital lock, it would be computers, right?
Yeah.
It's a digital lock that you
Digital lock.
Mhm.
I do have a hacking kit. I'm gonna try and hack into this lock.
see. Okay.
It's not very good. Oh, it's only 11.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to open it.
Anybody good at hacking? Does anybody have good computers?
I do not at all.
What's your computers?
I don't even know. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So after
If this doesn't show up, that means you probably have a 0.
Okay.
Well, it's plus your intelligence, I believe.
Oh, then it's nothing.
after seeing Pax try to open the door and it not work, Anara's like, do you think they maybe had like a key on them?
Fuck. They definitely 100%.
We didn't search him. I could have sworn we did.
No, we danced our way out of there.
Oh,
We're fucking idiots.
want me to go run back and see if there's a key on him?
Yeah. We're just gonna walk around so as not to
Trip the alarm. Search him.
trip the alarm.
Do it.
Okay.
All right. Yes. We search their
I
bodies.
checked the back pockets. I checked the front pockets. I checked their breast pockets.
their butt pockets too.
And
Their
I'm-
prison pockets.
I'm
'Cause I know what those are.
continuing to cast dancing lights in the other side of the room.
Keep looking
Nothing
away.
to see here.
Pay it no attention.
Yeah, you go through. You rifle some of the Vesk's gear and stuff. Aside from their knives and their guns, one of them does have a key, and a couple the other ones look like they had flasks like buried in their pockets.
Flasks.
Yeah,
I'll take them.
I
like
want to
little
get drunk.
like little metal flasks. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I give you the key. I give whoever was trying to open the door, you,
Yeah,
the
Pax.
key,
Okay.
and sweet. I'll take the flask, give one to Dad.
Shuffle my way out, and then
To Dad.
Dad, yeah. I can only drink with the parental advisor.
Oh. Maybe we should wait until after the mission.
Fine.
so yeah, we arrive back at the door, and I unlock it with the key card or whatever you said I got.
Okay. Yeah, you swipe the key and click, click. Light turns green. Door opens up, and inside this small office, it's 15 by 20. You see that there are several different workstations. There's a large desk, and then there's two doors on one wall. One of them seems to look like it was just a relic from a previous renovation. A door on the other wall is blocked by an open and empty deep space storage pod, and two doors frame the other wall. So those are all kind of like off as far as the orientations, but these are the doors framing the northern wall, now the eastern in my rotation of the map. And then this is the one that looks like it's like a leftover relic from a renovation.
Hmm. Can you I'm gonna go over, you said deep space storage compartment?
Pod. Yeah, deep
Pod.
space pod. That's the door on. Yeah, so this door right here is where the pod is leaning up against it.
All right,
one
I'm
to the
gonna
south.
go over and inspect that baby.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check.
That's a 2 on the die.
I'm also going to go in and kind of do like a quick search.
6.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at this pod. It will hold like a single occupant, and it will.
That's nice to know.
It will. It seems like it's for transporting goods or things in space, and it's not necessarily. I mean, it can exist like outside of a spaceship for like smuggling purposes. But
Right.
if there's anything else to be found inside of this, you can't find it.
I assume it'd be like an engineering check to get it open or something.
I believe it was partially open already. Yeah,
Oh.
no, it said. Yeah, it's open and empty.
Open and empty. Ooh.
Yeah.
Shoot. I would assume it would be here. This seems like similar to a safe.
I'm checking everything else in the room, like drawers, anything that it could have been hidden in.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I'll move you into the room.
While she's doing that, can I sniff the flask and see what's in there? See if it smells like alcohol or something.
Yeah. No perception check needed for that one. It is clearly some pretty strong shit.
It's Vesk piss.
Oh no!
I take a swig.
You get drunk
All
just
the-
sniffing it.
Oh God, help!
You take a swig?
Oh,
Sure.
Okay. So you take a swig,
You're getting poisoned, bro.
and we
Or
will leave it
maybe-
at that for now. Anara.
Okay.
Start to turn into a Joro.
Give me a perception check, Anara.
that was a 15.
15. Okay, you're rummaging through the desk drawers, like maybe a little snack cabinet on the side, and just as you're like about ready to give up, you happen to notice that there is a painting on the wall. It kind of seems like it's sticking out a little bit a ways from the wall, farther than it should be.
All right.
Well, he's not here, and we can't find a safe. Let's leave.
No. Wait. I think. Yeah. Can someone give me a quick lift?
You got it, kiddo. I lift her up.
I love that.
Yeah, and then she opens up the painting to what I'm assuming is a hidden safe.
You feel around the painting, and there's a latch. And once you unclip it, it opens up like a door, and behind it, you see a control panel.
Nice.
Control.
All right, Pax, I think this is your forte.
Oh, jeez. It's not, but I can give it a try.
And then after a minute, Anara's like, "You can set me back down."
All right. Hey. Good eye.
Thanks.
I set her down.
Before
Pat her on the head.
They're down on the shoulders.
before I do this, can I try and see if there's like a trap mechanism or something on this thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me a perception.
You're doing great.
That's a 2, then a 1.
There's definitely no penis arrows
There's no penis.
or penis darts.
Can I just take 20?
To like perceive it.
No, no. My perception was a 5.
I don't think you can take 20 on a thing that has the possibility of failure. Or like a consequence of failure.
Yeah,
Well, we don't know if there's a consequence
Yeah, you
of failure.
can't take 20 at this juncture.
You can take 10 like on most things, but taking 20 is like very rare occurrences.
Okay.
And
Well,
we
here we
can't
go.
attempt to aid at all if we don't
you
have
don't
it.
have a computer skill,
Dang
then
it.
none of you.
No.
I don't see it listed on mine.
All right, here we go.
You can do
Hopefully,
it.
I get a
At-
20.
I believe in you.
At next level,
Wait.
I will have it, but not right now.
Do you have those things to like do better rolls? Like, don't you
it
have
has
that?
to be piloting
Shoot.
You're
or
piloting
Acrobatics.
ding, ding.
Yeah, you're piloting this safe.
hold on. Let me double check. Oh, I do have a thing though.
Ah.
This thing better be worth it. Really playing up your thing over here.
Or your focal paradox. Oh, it's
What did you
it is
call me?
piloting or acrobatics. But I do have another thing that if I fail,
There you go. It's better
12,
than 0.
16.
You're hacking into this thing, and it seems to click open, and not click open, but you hear like a bing, and then a menu displays on this panel. Seems as though you successfully accessed the computer. A menu pops up, and you see a number of options.
Okay.
You
Spicy
see-
Spuds, please.
Extra large.
You see that you have the option to deactivate the control collars on androids within the building. Well, within whichever ones are tied into this device. You have the ability to open the safe that you have yet to see. You also have the ability to turn on the theatrical smoke effects in the stage area. You can also turn on the strobe lights on the dance floor. And then you see an additional option to where you could link this control panel to a data pad so that you could operate it remotely. However, that option would require you to make a further hack, as it is behind a firewall.
I have a suggestion outside of character, just based on that. First, and I mean, you do you, but we should probably see what's in the safe first. 2, I feel like because it's a club, when like the beat drops, if there's a way to announce like run and then like press the unlock collar and then they can all run.
The strobing and the fog.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
AWOL Nation.
Is it where I can select all the options if I wanted to, or is it just one option?
You can activate these all, or none, whatever. And the fact that you can do it remotely, if you're able to hack into the system, you could do them at your leisure.
I don't trust my +4 computer skill to do the last option. I don't know about you guys.
What last option?
To transfer it to a data pad.
Oh, yeah.
The way you said the safe, it makes me think that the safe is in another location. Is that correct?
You don't know. You just haven't seen it yet, but you know that you have the option to open it.
Open? It might be right next to us.
I'm just going to hit open and see what happens.
Okay. You hit open, and off in one corner, the wall retracts, and up out of it is pushed a safe that was stowed away. And inside the safe, you see what looks to be like the sandstone fragment.
Great job, guys. I'm really proud of us.
Yes. It's pretty good work, Up.
I clutch my heart. Oh! No one's ever said that to me.
I also have the option to release the androids. Do you want me to do that?
Of course.
Let's acquire the sandstone thing before we do anything else.
That's a good choice.
Does anybody have a bag of similar weight?
I think we could maybe try and get some of the people maybe to the stage area and then activate all of those crazy effects as a way to help us get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
It's just somebody's going to have to hang back to activate all of them.
I'll do it.
You will?
Are you sure, Pax?
Yeah. We got this.
It's good knowing you.
I mean, we don't necessarily know that things are going to go wrong after this. It's just, it is dangerous.
Yeah. Let's do this.
All right, let's get into that safe. Do we need to do anything further for the safe, or it is unlocked and we're able to get inside?
I think it's open, yeah.
Yeah, it's open.
Cool. So we'll retrieve the sandstone tablet. And then with just a knowing look, I nod over at Pax as the other three of us head over to the behind the stage area.
Before we actually leave that room, Anara comes over and she holds her hand out to Pax to hold your hand, and she kind of has the pout, and she's like, "Don't be too long, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay. All right. Good." And then she runs up to follow K-Laws and Horace. And
we're never going to see him again.
don't ever say that.
Horison, play nice.
All right. It'll be good.
Look, okay, even if I'm not his, he's my best friend.
Oh, well, all right. Hey, would you say we had 10 minutes to do all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good to...
Hot damn. This is my jam. Resting and recharging.
You're full health.
Now, I would say that make sure when you are heading out, to let the androids know what happened and tell them to get out.
Yeah.
Did we go through the fire doors?
No. We're heading around in this hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
Do you see where they're at,
hallway,
Chris?
And then we're heading around to where the entrance to the stage is.
Yeah.
I'm moving,
and as you...
Anara.
I just want to point out, as you're walking and you go up those set of stairs and then you turn to the north, you enter a room that's filled with more of those pods that you encountered in Bogdan's office. So you see numerous of these things stocked up here.
And you said that the control panel could open up those pods?
No, it can't open the pods. It can release the collars of any androids that are connected to it.
Right.
Gotcha.
I was going to say, probably don't want to open the pods just in case.
What do you mean? There could be a bunch of money in there.
Or aliens.
I don't think anybody on the team's got the capability to open up these pods.
I can punch it.
All right, go ahead and punch one.
I'm punch one.
And he breaks his hands.
Roll to hit.
I mean, it's a stationary object. You don't have to.
Roll the hit.
Well,
It's
you don't
an
have
AC
to.
5.
Yeah,
right?
it's like.
Oh, it was test 5. It was like.
I just want to give him a
15 or
chance to miss.
Oh, okay.
A natural one always misses.
I hit it then.
You hit it.
Hey,
And I
Do I
imagine it
Fonzie it
hurts.
open?
This is a solid object. And
it's got a
does not
hardness
budge.
of like 10, so you
Yeah.
do 0 damage.
God dang it. Fine, let's go.
Okay, we make our way behind the stage, Chris, and
Okay.
we're like peeking out through the door.
Introducing.
So you move through the hallway into the dressing room, and you're peeking out through the stage. You're overlooking the floor. Patrons are sitting there dancing. Nobody seems to have done anything with the Vesk bodies over in the corner yet, but nobody seems to really care.
Sucks.
Okay.
Must be normal around here.
All right.
All right, over like the intercoms, I guess. I'm like, okay, Pax, we're in position.
Comm unit. All right, here we go. And I click the lights, I click the fog, and then I wait like a second, and then I click the androids.
Okay, you click the lights, and then you do the fog. As you do the fog, I've outlined the area on the map here where the fog will fill the room. I've got this green box here, and it comes from the stage area and just begins up to fill up the lower floor pit area, kind of right up to the area where the androids that you encountered earlier were. The strobe lights start flashing like crazy, and you deactivate the control collars on the androids. Are you still peeking out, K-Laws?
Yeah.
Observing? Okay. So if you're scanning across the room, you might see that those collars blink off, and the two androids start looking at each other like just very confused at both this occurrence and the fact that the lights and the fog system start to go a little haywire. Just as this happens, the door to the north burst open, and in walk Vesk and a Verthani with he's dressed in this like black uniform. It's accented with gold. One of his eyes has been replaced by some kind of electronic device, and the other eye is just the cold black of the Verthani. And he's just screaming, "What the hell is this?" And
Pax is going to walk up to the door with the alarm, push on it, and then run down the hallway so that the alarm plays.
okay.
He's going to run down the hallway.
So yeah, woo, 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 and let me
That
go
sounds similar
ahead.
to the effect that I put for last week. from
Hell
last
yeah, this alarm kicks.
week. I'm smart.
Your fart?
I thought he said smart.
He did.
Smart.
Smart.
I'm fart. Hi, look at me, I'm fart.
Oh. Ew.
Okay. So you open the door, you bolt. This guy bursts through the door as all this is happening, and he immediately sees this light blazing in his eyes, and he reaches for his eyes, and he's like, "Ah, damn it!" And let's roll initiative, because this dude failed his save against these blinking lights, and he's got a little bit of a dazed condition.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and give me those initiatives, K-Laws.
K-Laws has a 19 initiative.
Nice. Anara.
Damn. 18 initiative.
Oh.
Hot dog. Horse.
Man, I thought I got a
9.
You got me. All right, Pax.
16.
16. Okay. So it is round 1. K-Laws, you're up first. You see all this stuff. This dude that busts in the door looks dressed to the nines. I'm not sure. He looks like a serious dude, and he's got a Vesk bodyguard, and he seems to be blocking the entrance. But he's reaching for his eyes. He can't see, and all chaos is breaking loose. What do you do?
Were you meaning to put these people on the map or no?
Oh, yeah, let me... I see them, but you
I don't
see
see
them.
shit.
Can we, like, infer from the information we had, like, if this is that guy we were warned about?
Yeah, I feel like if you had a visual on him, you would know. So, yeah, definitely, like, K-Laws and Horson would probably know this is Carlight.
Carlight, okay.
It's just. Are we supposed to defeat this guy? Or is he just has the thing?
We were just supposed to take the sandstone
Yeah.
thing. It's just now we
just have to get out.
Well, just leave.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who we are.
We have to leave out that door.
That's
He's
okay.
blocking the entrance.
He's blind.
Well, are they both blind?
Stunned,
Or just the
whatever.
one dude?
Both of them.
Just push him over and let's go.
But it's only for probably one round.
You're a narrator.
I think maybe I'm just going to try and reposition, get close, because I feel like our distraction here wasn't good enough to get us out of the building.
I'm gonna head towards the alarm doors.
You can hold your action.
Well, I mean, I'm surrounded by smoke and
Oh, yes.
blinding lights, so I feel like I'm pretty safe coming out.
What is the mechanical effects of the smoke?
Yeah, if you so if you step into the room, you need to make a fortitude save against the lights as well.
Oh, okay. Sure. Hopefully I'm fortitudinous.
I believe in
What's
you.
fortitude? Is that not your con?
There's
I
a
mean,
fortitude
con
save.
There's
is
a fortitude save.
Actually,
of it.
hold off on that. You don't have to do that yet,
It's a thing
because
to
it's
your
coming
turn.
from the dance floor. So we'll say
Gotcha.
once you get down to the dance floor, you would have to.
Oh, okay.
excellent. That's good because I did roll the dice and it was terrible. Yeah, so I'm gonna move out. I like have the door kind of propped open, looking in there, waiting for our distraction to hit, and then I like slide through the door, up against the wall. I'm like, I can't think of a good comparison. I'm just like slinking against the wall, and then as I get towards, I can't move very fast because I'm a slow boy. But as I get close to like the ramp down from the stage, I'm gonna ignite my solar weapon and just have that in one hand, ready to go.
Nice.
Okay. Solar weapon in hand, and now it is Anara's turn.
Okay. I'm going to follow K-Law's, follow his lead and try and, I feel like I have an easier time, but try and make myself as small as possible as to not be seen.
The halfling small? No.
Yeah. And then I don't pull out a weapon, but I do get ready to potentially cast a spell if I need to.
Okay, so you're ready
Right
in
there's
action.
fine. Right behind him. Wait, I'm blocking the door. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go up. Actually, a little bit beside K-Law's, right next to him, so I'm not blocking the door.
It's a double door, isn't it? Or is it not?
It's a single, but you could push past. Well, I can't tell actually. Let me.
It does look like a double
Yeah, it is a double door.
Never mind.
It's fine, but yeah, I'm just gonna ready in action for a spell. If that's yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, I didn't answer the question before. The fog is going to act as obscuring mist, which, interestingly enough, I couldn't find that like as a spell for Starfinder? I thought that was... But anyway, I'm just pulled from the Pathfinder rules as far as I could now. So it's anything beyond 5 feet has 20% concealment, and then anything beyond that, I believe, has total concealment. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, basically it just makes it... I mean, it's a thick fog. You can't hardly see away a distance away from yourself. So you might also like be kind of have a general direction where you're going, but be kind of unsure. You kind of got to be careful.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Obscuring Mist is not a Starfinder.
Yeah, it's interesting, but yet it's in this book. So anyway, it is Pax's turn. Find yourself in the hallway all alone.
I am going to walk up to the door that I went in the last combat to get the location. And that's as far as I can go. I'm not going to open the door.
Okay, and so making your way around, it is the Vesk's turn, and he is just clutching at his eyes in pain, unable to move. It is now Horison's turn.
I know it's obscuring mist, but am I able to see these two people at all?
I say it'd be pretty difficult. Like maybe briefly you caught a glimpse of them, but as the room fills up, I think at the end of it, let's see.
But
Creature 5 feet away has concealment. Creatures farther away have total concealment. So,
but I
Total
saw
concealment
them
means
bust
you
through the
can't
door,
see
and
them.
then
Okay.
the room got filled up with fog. I'm
Hold on.
assuming.
We can look up total concealment, but I'm pretty sure it means you have
Yeah.
no way to see them.
attacker
Well, not
cannot
anymore,
use
that's fine.
sight to locate the target. Yeah. So I would say as you bust
You
in,
can't see them, they can't see you.
as you've busted into this room, the fog, you kind of catch a glimpse of everything, but then the fog just really fills up, and then you've lost sight.
Okay. But I saw them at the moment they.
Yeah,
busted
I
through.
think
Okay.
that makes sense.
That's fine. Well, then I get close to them as far as I can. I pass by Kalaz and Anara. Sorry. And they're at the top of the ramp going down. I'm like midway through the ramp going down towards the entrance that those two busted out of.
All right, making your way down the ramp. It is now Carlight's turn, and he too is like he has like pistol and like knife in hand, but he's got his hands covering his face,
Didn't see that before.
and and it is now round 2, and Kalaz, you're up.
That's how I always enter the club, is with my pistol and knife ready. I think I'm just gonna continue moving. I get down and protect my boy Horison.
My ball.
I've got very thick, chunky armor on, so it's
Slowing you down.
it's slowing me down. I can only move 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's actually the thinnest, chunky armor I can get. So
All right, so maybe slightly clunking down the dance floor, and now it is Anara's turn.
Yeah, so she was doing okay before, but now she doesn't see any of her allies, so she's kind of freaking out a little bit. And she kind of frantically starts like running up until she can see an outline of what she assumes is Horison. So she curves around the stage down the ramp a little bit. I can't move my person, I forgot.
Oh, sorry.
And I end up, I guess maybe kind of running into Horison's leg a little bit. And I was like, oh, sorry.
You run into Horison's leg.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of Horison? This is just his leg. All right, so you're moving, keeping up with the pack, and as you guys are moving down the stage, you can just hear the crowd like cheering because like these effects are awesome. The music gets turned up louder. All
That guy
while,
has a gun.
all while, what's that?
That guy has a gun.
Yeah, that guy has a
there's
gun.
a couple of dead guys bleeding all over the
And
dance floor.
about 6 light bulbs in the corner now.
I mean, this party is pretty fucking badass.
all while Carlight's just sitting there, like, kind of screaming because he's just in so much pain. And it is Pax's turn.
Pax is gonna open this door just a wee bit,
Okay.
and he's gonna look for people who seem dangerous.
So, like someone holding a knife.
Maybe a knife and a
Or a
gun.
solar weapon.
Yeah, you can't see him because they just
That's
happen to be
true.
inside the mist. But yeah, you just see a crowd of people just sitting there dancing, having a good time.
He's gonna on the comms. What's your position?
Stage right.
Stage right ramp.
All right, I'm heading towards you guys.
We got bogeys at the door.
You got bogeys at 11
He hears
o'clock.
that, he stops. He's like, "What? Can you see? I can't see him."
Yeah, neither can I.
This
Maybe the fog was a bad idea.
Uh-oh. I'm hoping that they heard that alarm that went off, that I made go off. I'll keep an eye out for him. And I want to stay there with the door open.
Okay. All right, so you stay there. You're just scanning the room. It is now the Vesk's turn, and he pulls his hands away from his eyes, and he's like, "Oh!" And he's like, got his gun pulled out, and he's just scanning the room, and he's like, and he looks over. I mean, nobody sees this, but for the audience's sake, he looks over at Bogdan, and he's kind of like, "Hey, what's wrong?" And he's like, Bogdan's like, "My eyes! I cannot see! Damn it! Find them! Get back what belongs to me!" And the Vesk says, like, "Right." And he just kind of scans the area, but he's holding his ground. He's not leaving the door.
How does he know?
Ready? We'll say he readies
Probably
an
got
action to
notification.
shoot anybody that
Safe
he's
is
able
open.
to see.
Gotcha. Oh, maybe he had like a camera, so he just straight up saw us do it.
I did wave at one. Hi.
It's Horison's turn.
This is a toughie.
Uh-huh.
Patrick Tuffy.
Patrick Tuffy. Do I go up and just start going at them now? I know they're there.
We don't know of any other exit except potentially pods that we can't actually do anything with. Is that right?
I don't think those are exits.
Well,
It's just a casket we could get into.
they'd never know.
Are there any are any of the like androids like doing anything? I mean, I guess they can't
wouldn't
see
be
him.
able to see
him
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah. If you could deactivate the smoke, maybe after a couple of rounds you could see more. But yeah, right now you're just.
I have a feeling if they want it deactivated, they'll do it.
This is difficult.
Do you have any grenades?
Oh, you know what? No.
I tried.
They didn't just give me grenades. I'm a prisoner. I mean,
I toss one to Horson, but I can't see, so it goes off.
Oh, you can,
Just kidding.
no, you can see each other because you're within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold your action.
so he's. The vest said he told the vest to stay there, right? Did I get that wrong?
Yeah, they're holding their
Or they're-
ground.
They're holding the ground, just
Yeah.
staying there, so
Yeah.
nobody leaves.
Well, we don't technically
Okay.
do that.
Right.
I guess you would be able to hear what they were saying.
Well, maybe.
Possibly.
Not the pumping.
You have no idea what's going
Yeah.
on. Like,
I know. I just. Ugh. Oh, I can't see that much.
You can you can hold your action.
I will move to a better position, I guess. I would like to move closer to the door, but I want to be 10 feet away, like right there. Yeah, 10 feet away to the right of Big Baddie. What's his name?
Carlight. Bogdan.
Bogdan Carlight. So I know I don't see him since he's more than 5 feet away, but I hear him and I'm like gesturing like, oh, he's right there, right 10 feet out this way. Gestured that to Kalos.
I mean, you can't see him.
So then I would just get to the door then if that's going to be the case. I'll try to get to the door, so I'd probably bump into him.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're moving over to.
I'm
right
good.
next to him?
Yeah, give me right next to him. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, hey.
shit. You want some booze?
This is awkward.
All right, so you bump into him, or you kind of see him, and it maybe startles you slightly, and like as like you kind of get startled, you feel like a little woozy in your head.
Oh no!
Whoa, dude. This party's crazy.
Yeah, like the flask that you drank earlier, like just really hit you, and
I'm never supposed to drink on the job. Dang it.
You just hear Kaloz's voice in your head. Maybe we should wait until after the mission to drink that.
it is
As it
Bogdan's
gets
turn.
further.
So like, yeah, as you rush in, you whoa, gosh, I don't feel right. Bogdan just all of a sudden like looks at you and just like screams, but he's still got his hands covered. He's like, "Oh, this finding light, God, turn it off!" And he doesn't do anything. It's now round 3, and Kalos, you're up.
I mean,
This is a tough situation.
we're just never gonna get out of here if we just
Even if you wanted to barrel through them, it's like a crazy check to do that.
yeah. Farts. I think he's just gonna head towards the door, knowing that they were there previously. But it's been several rounds, and any normal person would assume that they would have moved by now instead of standing there constantly being blinded.
Right.
So I'm going to push up until I get into where I can actually see them. I'm heading just straight down from the stage. And I am in the smoky time.
Okay. So as you rush up, you kind of see both of these gentlemen still standing where they were, and the Vesk had readied an action to shoot whoever he saw first. So he is going to take a shot, but he's shooting his gun, so you can take a attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yeah, I see the gun come up, and so what did I call it? Bertha?
Big
Yeah.
Bertha, the solar weapon.
20% mischance. Right, Chris?
What was it?
20% mischance when you're next to him.
Yes. Yeah, for both of us.
Get those boys out.
Get those D10,
Guns out on
2 D10s.
Okay, so am I aiming for 20 and above?
That's what I always do.
Yeah,
Okay.
21 and above
21
is a
or
hit.
above.
Okay, I got a 96.
All right.
That's a miss in Delta Green.
And then on the attack, that's bad. That's an 11 against KAC.
Okay, that's a miss. So he goes to take his shots. Oh, I bet that's a miss. Anyway, even without the concealments. Yeah, that's a 10 against EAC.
That's not gonna do it. So we both miss, and we're like trying to wave the smoke out of our eyes.
It is now... Okay, so as this first shot goes off, the crowd kind of reacts like, wow, and they start like getting a little. You can feel the tension in the room. A couple of people like scream, like, "What the f- was that?" And it is now Anara's turn.
Nope.
I think it's still my turn because that was an attack of opportunity for me moving, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, so you
No,
still have an
for-
action.
Him shooting in melee.
Yeah.
As a reaction to him.
Yeah.
He was reacting to me moving, and then me attack of opportunitying him, shooting me.
Yes. A lot of reactions in that turn.
So then I'm gonna try to stab the guy that just tried to shoot me.
Okay.
So with
While that's happening, Pax is like, "Who's shooting? What's happening?"
just another Vesk. Miss on both fronts. It's
Rip.
still gonna be one of those nights, boys
Oh.
and lady.
All right. Yeah. Fog, man. You know, clubbing, it's like crazy. Anara, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, she continues to move forward, like kind of straight ahead, knowing that there is an exit and her allies went that way. So she walks up and kind of bumps into Kalos's leg this time and sees Horison
Uppies.
to her left. But then,
Sorry, that took me a second.
but then she because she's so close to them, she realizes that this bad guy is right in front of her too. So she kind of does some quick thinking, and then she's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And she casts overheat from right where she's standing, and kind of directly on, outward to the northwest.
Okay, and that should take
Northeast.
Is that an AoE?
What did you say, AoE?
Yeah, is that area of effect? Like you can get both of them
Ow.
with it?
Yeah.
Cone-shaped burst.
Cone-shaped
That's okay.
burst.
Yeah, so you can get both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Reflex for half.
They just explode.
Reflex save. Chris.
That's a fail for Bogdan with a natural
Hell
1.
yeah.
And for the Vesk, let's see, reflex is a 13.
Okay, that's a
14.
yeah DC 14 for half.
damn.
So all right.
They get hot.
Let's see. So it's 2d8,
Do it. 2 8s right here.
Damn.
9 points of damage.
Fire.
Fire damage.
Both of them. Okay.
Good one.
Thanks.
That's pretty
Does that
beefy.
burn some of the fog?
I
In
don't
her
know, can
head.
you check the rules for me and let me know.
You guys don't realize this, but like in her head, she was kind of like, yeah, fire could be in a club. Like, so that it doesn't
The
alert
roof is on
patrons.
fire most
I like
of the time.
I see like an orange light come from that side. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, and she stays where she is.
And you just hear Bogdan or Carlights like, stand your ground, Vesk. And it is the Vesk. No, wait, the Vesk already they moved in the initiative order because they're ready to action. So it's Horison's turn,
How?
or it's Pax's turn.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
about
I
to
was
say.
gonna say I rolled higher than 9.
Take that, loser.
You fucking loser. Man, this is tough.
Oh, can I, like, just because knowing that Pax has been talking to us, trying to figure out what's going on, Nora's like, they're still at the exit. Pax, get over here.
What the fuck? Why didn't they go to the? Okay. He moves up. I still can't see him. Right?
Right.
Yeah, like if they're any further than 5 feet, it's total concealment.
I mean, I don't know. Like
Well,
he's right on the edge of the
that's true.
fog,
Right.
so you might be able to see the Vesk.
At a 20%.
See, like, an arm.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be able to see him. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a wild shot.
Here we go.
Don't F it up.
75% plus 5, so that's 17 to hit EAC.
So on the Vesk, that's a hit.
That's max damage of 8.
Nice.
You killed him.
Damn.
That was a pretty crushing blow, but he is still on his feet, although staggering back and forth like he took a big old hit of some Vesk whiskey.
Oh.
It is those Pax. It's Horson's turn. And I want to note, like, as Pax takes this shot, now all of a sudden people start running, and so for like the next several rounds, which I've rolled for here somewhere, it'll become difficult terrain to move across this.
Gotcha. So I'm feeling it. I'm a little bit lit up, as they would say.
He's asking you, Chris.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel drunk. Is that the condition I'm under? Like,
no, you don't have to put the if there's a drunk condition, don't put that on.
well, no, I'm
but
just
yeah,
saying,
you're
like,
feeling a little woozy, yeah.
oh shit, that shit's strong. Oh, you brought a gun to a fist fight, and I start punching him then because I'm drunk or woozy. All right, I'm gonna use my my shiny hands.
Ah, sweaty.
My shiny hands in me. So my first attack attempt is a 13 to hit.
If you're doing 2, then it's just the number, because you're getting a -4 to the attacks.
Oh,
so
okay.
that would cancel out your +4.
That's true. So never mind, just a 9.
Okay, it's a miss. This is EAC, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's a miss on that one.
Is that the same?
It's a 6.
Oh, okay. That's even worse of a roll for the to hit. So I just missed twice because I'm drunk.
Okay.
An 8.
An 8.
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
Rip.
miss.
Miss.
Drunk man.
Just
Quit moving so much. Where did 2 of you come from?
You're
He's
just
got-
talking to one guy.
He's got mirror image.
You got a twin?
Oh, he's ugly too.
Okay, so now it is Carlight's turn, and he's like starting to bring his hands down away from his eyes, and he's like squinting, like his vision seems to be coming back a little bit, but he still is unable to act. It's round 4. K-Laws.
I'm going to try to poke, I guess.
Poke him.
I'm going to poke him with my solar javelin.
Who you poking?
I think I'm still going to go for the bodyguard. That
Okay.
seems like a good thing. Otherwise, he could bodyguard.
Oh, yeah. You gotta be careful with
shit.
Double zeros.
that. It's 100.
Hundo, baby!
Is that a critical land?
That's a something, but I don't know what it
Okay.
is.
14 on the die. That's an 18 against EAC.
Oh, you stabby.
Stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
That is 8 or 7 piercing damage, 1 electricity damage.
Oh, describe that kill, baby.
You did
Hell
it.
yeah, dude.
You did it. You're a
I've
murderer
Tag
like
teamed
me.
him.
Another Vesk.
How many murders are you gonna do today?
It depends on how many murders present themselves. I mean, a javelin's not great device to have very effective, like, storytelling kills. I think maybe he, like, just spins this thing around and cracks the dude on the side of the head like a staff.
That's fun.
And just, like, his head just, like, cracks to the side. And he slumps over.
He like leans on Carlight like he's like hugging him as he slides to
Yeah.
the floor.
And I'm hugging him on the other side.
And then Kalos is gonna look at the shadowy figure in front of him and be like, "Stand aside, Carlight. Nobody else needs to die tonight."
Fuck you! You're stealing my merchandise. I won't stand for it. But if you'd like to intimidate, you absolutely can.
Would that be an action?
Yeah, that's a standard action.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be.
You want me to do it?
Unfortunately.
This is more so giving him the chance to save his own life.
Basically.
And you have another action, but are you going to stay put?
Oh, that's a good point, Chris. That is a good point. With the body slumped over, can I guarded step over there?
Yeah, for flanking purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Carefully
Cool.
step over that meaty husk of the Vesk.
Just step on his neck again.
As I reposition myself, I take my javelin and just kind of push him out of the way.
Okay, so guarded step, get on the other side, tag team with Horison maybe, and now let's see.
Big maybe.
Kalos, it was the Vesk's turn. He is no longer in. Anara.
Yeah, so she was definitely ready to cast that spell one more time, but since Kayla has walked away, she's not quite sure where he went.
He's laying
So,
under the Vesk. There he is.
So she kind of steps into where Kalos was, but guarded steps, and instead she will cast Puncture Veil. And she says, "You've stolen plenty in your lifetime. It's our time to take from you." And,
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Puncture Veil, it's going to be a saving throw. Oh, no, wait. No saving.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just die.
It's like
weird.
it's like magic missile.
That's weird. Okay.
We went over this last time.
Yeah, but
Cast
it's
the
still
spell.
weird. Anyway. 1d4. It's going to be real good.
Or you can do it as a full action to get more of them, right?
Oh, yeah, you can choose to target 2 creatures or one creature who takes 2d4. Yeah.
So the thing that I just said
Yeah.
that it does.
Yeah.
See, it says
Alright.
read C text.
We're so
Yeah, it does.
redundant on this podcast.
All right. Well, just
I
so
did
you know.
that to you
All
last
right,
week.
sure. I'll do that. I thought that was a 5. I'm like, that's not right. All right. Well, it's a total of 5.
Oh, nice. So this is like, what is the weapon though? Like, just the needle thing?
Yeah, it's like basically, it's as if like
Microscopic needles.
She's pulling needles
Yeah.
from another
Dimension.
like multiversal
Yeah.
dimension
Okay.
that's full of needles.
Weird place.
it's an everything everywhere all at
Hey,
once
let's go on
needles.
vacation to the needle universe.
Yeah. So I'm stabbing this guy. For 5.
Yeah, I mean,
to bleed.
and this just
And
weird
yeah.
occurrence of needles hitting him. Like, he's just in so much pain. It's like for the first moment of this combat, he's actually able to start to see, and then needles fly at him.
Hit him in the eyeball.
And he is like bleeding. He's like starting to cough up blood, but he is just like willing himself to stay alive because you can just see like the drive, the determination in his eye not to lose here. And it is Pack's turn if Inara's not doing anything else.
No, but if you didn't, I don't think we said this out loud, but he will end up taking bleed for 2. Yeah, bleeding 2 for 3 rounds.
Okay. So that occurs on his turn, right?
Yeah.
The start of his next turn.
Okay. Got it.
You can stop it with a successful DC 15 medicine check.
Okay.
So he sees the Vex fall. Vesk, not Vex. Vex is Destiny. I've been playing on Destiny. He sees the Vesk fall, and he sees another thing pop up. I was like, "You're right in my sights."
And then he kills Kalos.
And then he kills Kalos.
Oh my god.
He's
And
actually
has to
just-
explain
he's
that
going-
to his family.
He's gonna run up to Kalos. Hey, what's going on? We getting out of here?
It's too smoky. I don't know.
All right, I'm leaving.
You're like, who are you? And you punch him.
And he runs out the door.
Wait a second. Did you take into consideration the terrain?
Shit, you son of a bitch.
You got rules
I got
lawyered.
rules lawyered, so I can only move up to K-Laws, and then he has to stop there.
Okay, so that was...
Son of a bitch.
well, I missed the other thing I was supposed to do, so I'm calling that one in.
Okay,
It's
I'll allow it.
Orson.
That's me. I go punchy. How long is this effect of being... I know it's not a technical thing happening to me, but I wanted to play it out. Like, ugh.
Oh, it's going to stick with you for a bit.
You're drunk.
Yeah, okay.
It's
going to be hours, and we've only...
It's been 18 seconds or something since it hit you.
That's true. I forgot about the round times. Well,
You're seeing double.
I see double. You and your friends need to get out of here.
I'm gonna punch both of you. You got flanking this time.
I do have flanking berries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give me... Where are your things at?
I was going to shoot, and then I didn't, because he killed him.
I'll do the concealment first for a punch you punch. 59.
59's good.
And then, so I have... If I'm attacking twice, I have just +1.
+2.
2. Oh, it's 2 per flank?
Yeah.
Okay. +2. Alright. And then,
Yeah.
I missed the first one. It was on a good number, but then it didn't. 66 for the second concealment.
Nice.
What the F, man? And a 6 on the die. So, I
Oof.
missed twice again.
Oh,
Playing to
man.
my character flaws.
Yeah.
You're just drunk. It's
Shouldn't
not
have
your
been
character
drinky.
flaws.
Oh, I was doing good last time.
Yeah, you weren't drunk
I
then.
wasn't drunk, yeah.
All right, so miss, just shouldn't be drinking. But, I mean, you are clubbing, so yeah, who can blame you?
Dancing while I'm fighting.
Okay, so it's Bogdan's turn, and now for the first time this entire combat, he seems to have clear vision, and he's going to attack somebody, but he's surrounded on all sides. I'm going to roll a nice die here and see who he's going to go for. So I got a 1 is going to be Orson, 2 Inara, 3 is K-Laws, and 4 I reroll.
Or is himself.
I did kind of taunt him earlier, so maybe you could weight it a little bit heavier towards K-Laws.
So 3 or 4.
Okay.
K-Laws?
Yeah, so it's going to be K-Laws then. So he's like, he turns very menacingly to you, holding his blade. And he's like,
Hey, wait. 2 bleed.
oh, yes,
Yep.
2 bleed.
He dies.
He holds up his blade and then bleeds a little bit and dies.
I will not be cut down by amateurs such as yourself. And he's like bleeding. It's like really wincing in pain. And he's going to take probably the final stabby stab. The first and the last.
First and last.
So concealment. He's got that. And let's see. What's he got here for his attack roll? That's 22 KC.
Yeah?
I don't think he takes any penalties. Yeah, okay, so with the knife, he does 1 point of slashing damage. He's so weak. He's so weak.
I
We're
feel
like praying that he didn't hit you.
Yeah, you can hit me 20 times.
I feel like he is the amateur in this situation. He's made some poor decisions.
Okay, so it's now round 4, K-Laws. You get the answer.
Jeez.
You just bat it away.
You just like get really offended, like, ow, that hurt.
Yeah.
Snap his neck.
Was that a paper cut?
Those are the worst cuts.
Shit. This is your last chance, Carlite. Stand down. Let us out of here.
Never. Reputation is everything. If I surrender now, I lose.
It's your funeral.
Does he know he only took the tablet? He's got
If
all
he
this other
wants
shit.
to mechanically do that, it's an intimidate check. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to mechanically do it because
Okay.
the mechanics of talking to people sucks.
It's true. All you can do is give him a -2, I think.
Kalos is going to adjust something. I don't know how this would look mechanically. He like spins his javelin, like hits the ground or something like that, and like the electricity on the javelin starts to glow brighter, and like the strands of electricity come off even further, and he's going to attack.
All right. He like supercharged it.
It's double zeros again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
And then that's a 9 plus 6, 14, 15.
Yup.
How much damage are you gonna do now?
Max damage.
Nice.
That is 10 non-lethal piercing damage and 1 electricity damage.
dies
Describe
by the
your
electricity.
knockout.
So his like javelin is like crackling with all this electricity, and he thrusts it like directly at him with like a ton of force, but then stops it like right before it would pierce him in the chest. But the electricity continues in and like shocks, like basically he like stun guns him.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and Carlite falls to the ground and goes limp.
All right. I go through his pockets and look for loose change.
Yeah, he's holding a pistol, and yeah, that's all he's got on himself. Besides his
Okay.
gear, he's not carrying anything else.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I
Let's go.
accidentally step on his head on the way out.
And you kill him.
crushes.
Cost a resolve point.
So you guys are making your way out of the club, and
Yeah,
like,
we're running.
We're running.
people are like running through the door with you. Those that were able to squeeze by after the encounter was over, and you hear like one Berthani like talking to his human girlfriend, like, "Yeah, I thought this place was really cool, but it really sucks. Yeah, let's never come back here again."
Yeah, some guy ripped off my mustache in there.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
And my badge's mustache.
Yeah, I think you'd look pretty good with the mustache. You gotta go get
Thanks,
that
that's-
back.
That's what I was thinking. Just trying out something different.
Just be you.
This is the most fulfilling experience I've ever had in my life.
Wait, you've had kids.
I throw up.
I stand by what I said.
Yep.
You have kids.
Yeah, so you make your way out of the club. What do you guys do after that?
Get
Head back to
GTFO.
the ship, I guess.
We came on a public transit.
Did we?
I guess we're waiting for the
Yeah,
bus.
'cause I just listened to that episode.
We go to the bus station.
We head back to the bus station, Chris, and we sit on a bench
But we
like
have
a
new
little-
disguises.
in like a little half plastic box.
I wiped the blood off.
Starts raining.
Well,
That's
I
real
didn't.
sad.
You guys punched people.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I missed most of mine today. Or well, that last bite. Yeah. Horson has his heads in his hand. He's like, "I'm never drinking on a job again," and he takes a swig of it.
That's fair. Kalos has his like lightning javelin thing out that's all covered in blood on the ends of it, and he like turns it back into the orb form, and all the blood just like falls off.
Ew, that's gross.
Ew.
Like when you like are holding a bunch of water in your hands and
Yeah.
drop it all at the same time. Just a big splatter of Vesk blood.
So we make our way back to the Absalom Station, I guess? Is that what we're doing?
Maybe back to the Lore Spire complex.
Yeah. So
Back to jail.
it takes you,
Oh.
5 days,
6
to
days.
get back. And you meet up with Arven, and he says, Starfinders, I'm very pleased that you have reclaimed the final map fragments. Our team will be assembling these, and we will let you know the results. However, in the meantime, feel free to rest, prepare, because as soon as we solve this puzzle, we'll know your final destination. And we'll see you next time.
Ooh.
Oh.
And then we all get fried in a tanning bed.
I get smashed by a log.
I slip and get hung by the shower.
Oh.
Thanks to Sirenscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. Make sure to check them out at Sirenscape.com to use them in your game. Also, thank you to our patrons. You guys help us continue to do this, and we appreciate you. If you'd like to check out our Patreon or find more info about us, go to AdventureAwaitsPod.com. And now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Is that good? No? I gotta do it again? Alright, well, I better get some hotcakes for this.